Every day, haters come knocking on my door saying, Chris, for real, man, tell the truth about real estate partnering. Tell the truth about real estate. And you know what? Today, I can't think of a better person to tell the truth than one of my partners in the last 6 months that's bought a lot of properties that has seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Check it out.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
So let me introduce you to Paul. Paul, we met on YouTube, I don't know,
9 months ago.
9 months ago. And you watched a bunch of videos, and then we got engaged, and we decided to actually get in the game and start partnering together. And you've had a chance to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of real estate, because in the last 6 months, we've done 6 deals.
No real bad though, Chris.
No, I mean, no, seriously. What's been the worst part of this whole last 6 months? For example, like all those properties, how many of them are rented out?
6 out of 6.
Okay, they're all rented out. But that can't be the bad. But what, like, have there been a bunch of like unexpected repairs and costs and things like that?
Nothing really. No.
So what do you think has been the hardest part about this?
Is just trusting the process. Really is just having all those preconceived ideas get in the way of. I mean, we moved fast, but we probably would have moved faster if we knew it was this straightforward.
Yeah. And now that you know it is, what's our next move?
I just texted Corey hey, we got to get on another one.
We got to get on another couple and get them rolling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So guys, Paul's been one of those partners who comes in and just says, hey, I recognize that I don't have a residual income for my financial future. If someday I want to replace my income, then I need to do something different, and got all into the game of real estate. But what we did was a little bit different. Often I'm just telling people, go do real estate, go do real estate. Paul came in and said, hey, Chris, you have your own personal private team. You're accessing the best deals. And so we created an arrangement called a real estate partnership. And that partnership it's 50-50. It means, I'm bringing my track record of 4,000 homes to the table. Paul's bringing his money to the table from 401k, IRA, and typical traditional stuff. And we've met in the middle, and my team puts in 340 hours of work per deal. How much work has there been for you in this?
Very little.
Well, but you've had to like dig up some documents for the bank for closing and stuff, right?
Not very much. The toughest part was the mindset training, like really listening to you and watching all of your videos and content and getting comfortable with who you are and your character and the people that are on your team. And other than that, the actual process of buying the homes is very simple. Yeah,
very simple. We got them rented out, and we're getting some ridiculous deals right now. But let's talk about we've talked about the good. Let's talk about the bad and the ugly. The reality, Paul, is that sometime in the next 5 years, one of these homes is going to wake up with a hernia, and it's going to want to go to the doctor, and it will want $5,000 worth of paint and carpet. Right. And that'll happen. Or there might be an unexpected expense, like a furnace goes out or something like that. And how do you think you're going to feel when you wake up that morning and there's like a $5,000 unexpected expense?
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got a SWAN account for that, so it's
which stands for
sleep well at night.
That's right.
And I sleep really good. I don't worry about anything with it. Actually, that's built into the whole recipe, the whole formula. So we have costs set aside we have the SWAN account, but we also are planning on repairs and those sorts of things.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So when you're brand new and you don't know what you're doing, that's when the unexpected occurs. Because I've been through this journey thousands of times, there is no unexpected. So one of those expectations is in 5 years, the property is going to need these things, and we're saving up for that, and we've got money set aside for that. So what I want you guys to understand is that when we talk about what is the real truth about real estate, what is the truth about partnering, is that if you have experience and you lay the right expectations and you got the proper team and you're getting the right deals, you can freaking go out there and crush it. And that's what we're experiencing right now. But it hasn't always been that way. It wasn't like that for me in the beginning. I had to really learn how to do a lot of these things. What has been for you, what's the best part about everything that we're doing together?
Just the access that I have to Chris and his team. Actually just watching your videos in the beginning, I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I could work with him somehow? How does that work? And then I kept watching more and more of your content. You're like, actually, there is a pathway to do that. And that's when we got in touch and talked to his team, and then went over a game plan and all that, and everything just kind of flowed together, and here we are. So we're really happy with the process.
No, it's been working out really great.
Yeah.
You've been a great partner to deal with. I want you guys to understand that there's the good and the bad and the ugly on my side too. When I find a partner, I'm looking for someone that will either come out to my events for training or do some mindset training, because we're merging ecosystems. And when you do that, I'm taking all of your beliefs and thoughts and ideas that are good, bad, negative into my world, and you're getting mine as well. And I'm super fortunate. We got a great vetting system with Paul. Paul's been willing to do the training and has adjusted his mindset where he needed it. But frankly, you got a great one to start out with. You've been successful in business and life and family. It's been a great pleasure being able to work together and make all that happen. So it is a two-way street, and this one so far is going great. But we both understand that we're going to take those 5 homes and we're going to turn them into, 6 homes. We're going to turn them into 12. Take 12, turn them into 24. Today was kind of cool. You came in town, though, for kind of a private production of our brand new Unlimited program. What are you excited about there, and what's that about?
So Unlimited Partnership is the ability for partners to leverage Chris's power team and to be a conduit to actually, the biggest thing I think it allows us to do more real estate, but it allows us to work with people who could also benefit from this. I work with a lot of people who are in similar situations where they've saved money, they've been really good savers, and they're counting on the stock market or whatever to be their retirement. And I just want to offer this to them as an option to, hey, maybe you want to add this to your plan for retirement or for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so for the very first time ever, I've actually opened up my personal power team that buys the best properties in the best markets. And I usually just build those portfolios with my partners, but I've now made it available for my partners at a level to be able to bring other partners into their ecosystem and use my team to build that. The biggest reason behind that was, Paul, you and I think we originally game planned that we might be able to do 10 homes together, and then we wait. 10 will become 20, 20 will become 40. In time, we're going to make a lot of money. But this is a way for you to go faster and say, I don't have to wait. I've got my 10. While I'm waiting for them to multiply like rabbits, I can just start partnerships with other people and be able to do that. So, really, we've been able to create, I think, over the last 15 years, the most cutting-edge approach to doing real estate in the most intelligent way. Paul, I'm glad that you get to be an awesome recipient of it. You get to be out there crushing it in the market. For anyone else out there that might be wondering, hey, is real estate really worth pursuing? You came from a super traditional background and you've jumped in heavy. Is that something you'd recommend for people?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for something like this. I hate the stock market. I hate the roller coaster up and down. I love having something that is a solid asset that's going to generate revenue for us into the future, Don't want to work forever.
Absolutely. Well, listen, guys, thanks for watching today, Paul. Thank you for being here. Listen, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Every day I'm dripping some new content here just for you, helping you become a ninja in the world of real estate, wealth, mindset, and having it all. And listen, if you've watched enough of my videos and you haven't gotten my free book, it's in the link below. It's a great way to get some hardcore information on how to crush it in real estate, get $1 million game plan, and also get a consultation with my team if you want one, where we can put ourselves in your shoes and say, hey, as experts, this is what we would do to start making real estate happen in your world today. So take advantage of that, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video.